Coming up next on this very special live edition of the Steven Factor, it is the final debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Who will win this time? Also, my best friend, senior correspondent, Mario Roche has a wonderful results. And a special friend is coming back from the dead. And this all starts right now on the Steven Factor Stevenation. Let's get this thing started. It's the aftermath time. It's ringing.
Yes, sir.
Martin, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Steven Factor on the Stevenation. It is the final debate, and we're from live tape. And tell me your thoughts about this final debate. What do you think about it, sir?
Well, first of all, I'm going to ask you, what is your final thoughts on this final debate?
Martin.
Days away.
Martin.
We're going to be able to go to the polls.
Martin, let me tell you something. Donald Trump is nothing but a freaking pinhead today. Interrupting so many questions. Interrupting with Chris Wallace and especially Hillary Clinton. As you may know, when you saw Donald Trump, he always talking, and he said to Hillary, and I quote, "She's just a nasty woman." Now, what are your thoughts about that, Mr. Correspondent?
Hillary got no girls sweat.
Well, Martin, we can't hear you, please.
Hillary Clinton won this debate.
That's your results?
That's my result. Hillary Clinton won this debate. And you know what? Tomorrow morning, Republicans are running for the House and Senate and Congress. You know what? They're gonna run over the hill. They're not gonna endorse Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, they're gonna move far away from Donald Trump. And folks, let me just say this. It's just words, folks. It's just words what Donald Trump is doing. It's just freaking words what he's doing.
All right, let's talk.
It's a shame.
Okay.
The Republicans are doing. It's just a shame. I feel so bad for the Republican Party and the House and Senate. And it really is a shame.
Okay. Now, Martin, you and I have been watching all the news for the past couple of months. You saw Donald Trump has been doing all day, said negative things about the drug they'll call those Mexicans are drug addicts, rapists, and they making fun of veterans. And you saw all the protesting. So many protesting from the East Coast and to the West Coast. Now, Martin, don't you think it feels like you're in the civil rights movement once again? Let me tell you, Trump is not going on forwards. He's going on backwards. He decided to go back in time to make America great again.
He continues to say Mexicans are rapists. They're bringing drugs over the United States. And by the way, that's why Trump continues to say we have a heroin problem. Well, first of all, I think we do have a heroin problem because teens are dying every day because of heroin. We also have a problem, ladies and gentlemen, here in the state of New York. The city of New York has a heroin problem.
Oh, shit.
Thank goodness for Governor Andrew Cuomo and the state legislative leaders. They are tackling this issue. Thank God for a Republican state Senate and a Democratic state assembly that we're tackling this issue. Because let me tell you right now, if we have not tackled this issue, more teens like us, millennials, would have been dying because of that drug. It is a serious, dangerous drug, heroin. Look it up on Twitter. Look it up on Wikipedia. It's dangerous.
Okay, and what Donald Trump discussed about heroin?
Say that again?
Okay, what Donald Trump say things about heroin?
He continues to say that they're bringing drugs, and he's saying the state of New Hampshire, another battleground state, which you should watch,
Is it true or false?
It's true.
Okay. Detail.
It's true because we also have a heroin problem, Stephen.
Okay.
Look in Staten Island.
Okay.
These people are dying every freaking day, Stephen.
But let me tell you, Martin, Staten Island also known as the Republican town.
Yes. And there's vast majority of teenagers that are dying because of this dangerous drug.
Okay.
That's why they're dying every single day, and it's a problem. If we don't act, Stephen, if we don't act, more teens are going to die of this dangerous drug. And I think us teenagers, us millennials, and the parents also have to take a stand. It's now not only politicians, it's on us, ladies and gentlemen. It's on us to take a stand of this dangerous drug, which is heroin.
So what if the parents worry about their kids, hiding them, and they think it's nothing? They use heroin every day. But what the question is, what is really bothering them? It could be the relationships, it could be stress, the depression.
It could be addiction, Stephen.
Even addiction, yes. It could be addiction.
That's what I'm saying. It could be addiction. It could be addiction for drugs. That's what they are. Look it up.
Okay.
Look it up on Google. It's dangerous. Dangerous drug.
Look, I already saw the TV shows. I already saw what happened in the real world. We need to be careful about this. Now, let's talk about the Social Security. Martin, you text, and you said to me, and I quote, Social Security and Medicaid are going to run out of money in 2020 if they don't get their ass in line. What do you say about that, Mr. Correspondent?
I saw no plans either from both candidates tonight. It's all about the talk and games, but no solution to Social Security. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Social Security and the Money Trust Fund are going to run out of money in a few years. By 2020, it's going to run out if we don't act and if Congress don't act. And unfortunately, Stephen, tonight, I saw nothing from both candidates. What's their plan? I didn't see it. That's unfortunate.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's talk about ISIS and also Donald Trump's policy. Now, Martin, you texted me just now. You said, and I quote, put those troops on the ground to fight ISIS. Which side are you really on, Roche?
There's a saying of Vice Presidential candidate Tim Kaine, Hillary Clinton's running mate. He said he wants to authorize war on ISIS. Okay?
Yes, sir. But the question is when. If Hillary will become president, when they're going to fight with ISIS? What's your prediction?
Well, she has no choice. Either the airstrikes are not working, Stephen. Airstrikes are not working. So either we put groups on the ground, or we need to have the entire world on us to put troops on the ground and battle ISIS. We have to take these bad boys out, Stephen.
Exactly.
We have to take these bad boys out.
Exactly. And let's talk about Donald Trump's policies. You said, and I quote, you talk a good game, Donald, but your policies are full of shit. What kind of full of shit policies that you think about Donald, Martin?
He's to propose a massive tax cuts, which, by the way, the Congressional Budget Office say it may raise the deficit. Right now, we don't need the deficit to be raised, okay? We need the deficit to go down, okay?
You see, this is why Donald Trump will become president as a total fucking disaster. Excuse my language. But I'm telling you again, if Donald's as president, he was going to take over the world. And let's talk about Russia. Now Donald said, yo, he is hilarious. Trump said that, I never know Putin. Putin, we're not friends, and etc., etc., etc. And he also said that Putin says things about me. I say, what? What the hell is he talking about? What the hell is he talking about? I mean, if Putin and Trump will take over this world together, we're all gonna die. It feels like we're in World War III again.
He does not know Putin And by the way, the two of them are friends. So maybe Trump must be lying.
Whoa. So, you see, this is no problem. Did Trump ever went to Russia before to meet Putin in person?
No.
Okay. Did Trump and Putin are friends?
That's what I say.
So why the hell Donald Trump is freaking lying?
So, maybe he wants to work out an agreement with Russia.
And let me tell you this question. Why the hell he come up with Ricky Lake said bad things about Hillary? Ricky Lake? Who that? What? No. Not Ricky Lake. No, what?
WikiLeaks.
Did I say Ricky Lake?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really misunderstanding, but that's what I heard Donald say. I thought he said Ricky Lake by mistake, but well, okay. Now let's talk about Ricky Leaks. Those two pinheads didn't release their results. Now Hillary didn't results of the emails, and Donald Trump didn't result his tax returns. That because Donald Trump will definitely go on loss next month, and he doesn't care. He's getting rid of his tax returns and hide to his freaking shelves in the Trump Tower.
Because they were built with Chinese skyscrapers, that's why. He hired them.
He hired the Chinese scrapers?
Yeah, to build Trump Tower. That's what Hillary Clinton said.
Oh yeah, and the Trump Tower, it's been there somewhere in the mid-70s. And he make more than Trump Towers all over the world. I was like, oh my God, I can't take it. Now, Martin, God, you have so many. Okay, let's talk about immigration. Now, you have so many Texas. Now, you said we need a bipartisan free trade system. Bipartisan. Yes. What do you need about that? We need a bipartisan free trade agreements. What do you think about that?
We need bipartisan solutions, people. Okay? I'm getting tired of the argument back and forth between Democrats and Republicans in Congress. We need solutions, and we need bipartisan solutions. I'm all for bipartisan solutions. As a matter of fact, I'm a huge fan of bipartisan solutions. For this partisan issues, this back and forth on immigration and free trade and NAFTA, it's not going to work, people. It's not going to work. We need solutions, and we need solutions fast.
And what about the ISIS? If Donald Trump will become president, what he's going to do with ISIS? What he's going to do with it? He needs a plan of ISIS?
He don't have a plan. He don't have a plan.
Okay, what Donald Trump said to you?
He doesn't have a plan. He says his team, he may put troops up. He may put war troops down to ISIS. So that means we're going to have another costly war with ISIS, which that's what we don't want.
Okay. Okay. And what about Hillary say? What's her response?
Her response, she does not want to put war troops on the ground with ISIS. She wants to continue the airstrikes.
And you know what?
Syria.
Okay, you know what, Martin? Moments ago, I think the airstrike is the most important thing. It is much even better. Now, if she gonna send all these troops, they're in the wrong place in the wrong time. It will be more killing more thousands of troops. And this is gonna be a big mistake. But the airstrikes is much even better. Do you remember the airstrikes from France and they destroyed the ISIS a year ago, Martin? That's what's up. They should probably go do that again the next year if Hillary is running for the office for the next 100 days.
Well, it worked for them. But us in the U.S., it doesn't work. I think maybe we should work with the France playbook.
And tell me about it. Tell me more information.
About the ISIS?
Yeah, tell me more about it. Tell me the airstrike and everything. I'm all ears.
Well, no, I think the United States should follow the France playbook. If the airstrikes for France were successful, I think us, the United States, should follow their playbook.
Well, if Hillary will, as running for office, she will contact with the French president, and they definitely work together as a team. And you know what? Especially for Republicans, I got 2 words for you. And Martin, you need to listen to this as well. Y'all guys need to shut the hell up and stop whining. Our nation is in jeopardy. We need Democrats and Republicans together, and especially for Congress and independents. We need America back in shape. That's all we ask for. That is it. This is not Fox News. This is not CNN or CBS or ABC or PBS or Pix 11 or etc. whatever. This is Stevenation. That's why I'm talking to you, pinheads. This is Stevenation. If you don't work this together, y'all need to stop whining. Trump is not going to help you. And y'all did a very good job, all these Republicans. This is for all Republicans out there. Y'all did a very good job to stop endorsing Donald Trump, because this guy is not to be trusted. And those of you who listen in Staten Island or from Texas, or some woman say that grabbed by the on her t-shirt, stop it. This is going too far. This is a very inappropriate, and this is gonna stop. This is gonna stop. When the election ends, people were very disappointed, and especially for black voters, Martin. I'm sorry, Martin. I had to put that thing up. Black voters are voting for Trump. So many black African Americans are supporting for Trump after they criticized Hillary Clinton about WikiLeaks, and especially for the pastor wants to pray Donald Trump become the next president of the United States. No, he's not. He is not a president, okay? He will lose. I'm sorry. No landslide. No delegates. Nada. Zero. You lost. You're fired. And that makes me angry. But I'm not angry yet. I will definitely going to say a few things on the election night recap, and this will be on the pinheads of the week, somewhere around right after the election night. So we definitely going to...
By the way, I have a stunning development which just happened tonight during the debate.
Shoot.
Donald Trump says he may not concede the election if Hillary Clinton wins.
Well, that's right. That's what it says on CNN.
He may not step down from the election if Hillary Clinton wins. As a matter of fact, he may say that the election is rigged.
Excuse me?
He's saying that the election is rigged, and if Hillary Clinton wins, he may not concede the race.
Well, that's up to that Trump, man. He can't take it anymore. He's been drinking water like twice now. And he always criticizes Hillary Clinton, but he can't. This is terrible. This is terrible. So I got nothing else to say right now, but I'm very definitely pissed off. But right now, I'm gonna say more bad things about Trump supporters, and especially this 16-year-old boy is supporting for Trump. And I will definitely going to say things on the grand finale of the election night recap, and I'm very disappointed in that boy. This boy needs to go to school and learn, and he needs very discipline. So I will definitely keep an eye on that right now. But first, we have some of the breaking news. You ready, Martin?
Yes.
Okay. We had a breaking news right now from Mike Pence. He said, and I quote, when the real Donald Trump, he says it on Twitter. He said, and I quote, when the real Donald Trump becomes president, we are going to repeal and replace Obamacare lock, stock, and barrel. Major doctor shortage and delay or no treatment. Do you think it's true or not true?
That's what he's saying. He's going to repeal and replace Obamacare.
And what kind of and what's Obamacare will be replaced? Trump care? Get out of here. Okay, another breaking news from Mike Pence said, and I quote, "Real Donald Trump's economic plan will create 25 million jobs. Hillary Clinton's promised more of the same failed policies." Really? He will say he will create more 25 million jobs? He can't. How the hell he can't afford 25 million jobs? Get his piggy bank?
I'm gonna leave that when the election is over.
But what about education? Did these guys didn't discuss education? Remember Donald Trump said he's going to cut Common Core?
Well, Hillary Clinton wants to do the Bernie Sanders way, make college debt-free for students, and wants to make affordable child care for pre-K students.
Okay. But do you think it's a good thing too, right? Do you think the education might work for all the children?
Well, pre-K has worked under Mayor Bill de Blasio. We didn't believe that he would get free education for pre-K students. A year later, and look, we get prayed for him, so we'll see what happens for Hillary Clinton.
Alright, man. Whew, I think we have some good fights tonight right now, man. I am so... Oh, boy, this is...
Oh, man, now it's on to election day.
Yes, and we will definitely going back, and we are definitely to get ready for a big grand finale, and I can't wait. Just can't wait. Just can't wait, you know?
And I think we need to do it like this before election night preview.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also, Mario, I have also a special surprise. I think we have our old friend is coming back to the Steven Factor, and for the first time he's been there, the sports broadcaster for more than 50 years. I think Howard Cosell will come in here on this election night recap. How's that sound?
That sounds pretty nice.
You want to see Howard Cosell's coming back from the dead? What do you say?
Yeah.
You want to see his belovable voice, what he's going to say?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think he might be happy. This is going to be one of the last segments. Senior correspondent Martin Roche, thank you so much. Talk about your thoughts, and thank God we are having a little bit of my argument.
We will, folks. Election day is 20 days away. Folks.
Oh, and especially, when Donald Trump's going to trial? After Thanksgiving weekend?
I can't answer that, Stephen. I can't.
Tell us, Martin.
I can't answer that.
Martin, listen. Let me call Howard Cosell from heaven, because I think he will be cancel his plan tonight. Let me get the phone.
Good night, everybody. Thank you. See you before election day.
Okay, you know what gonna tell us? Good. Who cares? Four Eyes. We'll be right back.
You watching the Steven Factor, home of Stevenation 2016, because we won you.
Hello, this is yours truly, Mr. Steven. Let me ask you a question. Are you having a bad day? Do you having a bad breath? And you're very uncomfortable with it? Well, there, my friend, you're not alone. And this is a solution. Listerine. Listerine is an outstanding mouthwash for over 100 years. And also it kills germs, plaque, and gum disease, gingivitis. How does it work? Here's what you do. Untwist the bottle cap. Pour it for 2 ounces. And rinse your mouth every twice a day from Monday for Friday. And especially for weekends too. It's refreshing and it also gives you a clean breath inside your mouth. So what are you waiting for? Try Listerine. And as you really know about this, it's available on your stores, supermarkets, and pharmacies everywhere. Listerine, kicking bad breath since 1879.
If you hurt any kind of accident, a doctor, or lawyer, or you sprain your ankle, do you having a big brawl during a Madison Square Garden? Well, you're in luck. Get your money that you deserve at 1-800-NICS-MAN. The call is free, the advice is free, and we've always been open for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Except we're taking a day off for the holidays. But the New York Knicks are still playing on Christmas Day as well. So what are you waiting for? Get your butt off the couch and stop eating the popcorn, because it will mess up your own cavities, okay? I have cavities too, so you definitely go to the dentist. Because it's very important. So call 1-800-NICS-MAN. We're in right now to answer all your questions absolutely free.
Well, folks, coming up next time, we have a breaking news for the Girl Meets World fans. It's about to get canceled on season 4, and the other week, the Steven Factor House of Horrors 3 is back, and guess what? I'm going to do investigating of the Ghost Radar. Also, coming this November, the election night recap, and especially after the election night recap, it is my very first Steven's Top 5 countdown. We're going to take a look back some of the greatest 5 years since I started on YouTube on the Steven Factor. It's all coming up this almost the end of the month of the October, and all new episodes on November. Just watch it, and we are ready, and also we're going to looking forward to it as well. And remember, coming this Thanksgiving, we're going to celebrate the Steven Show's 5th anniversary special. I want to tell you the whole story where it all began, and that is it. Okay, that wraps it up with the Steven Factor. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven saying "Do by la familia," and good night. God bless.